Hey everybody, still Monday, the 16th here. Just figured I'd do one more video because I won't be doing many tomorrow with the brownout all day. At least we got things accomplished today. Anyway, got this crazy cat here. This crazy cat, pregnant girl. I don't know when she's gonna drop her kittens, but she follows me everywhere. I let her in my room. She even lays right on my lap. It's amazing. I don't know. Never had a cat before. Never wanted one. I'm a dog person. But this cat seems to love me. Like I said a couple times before, unless you're a new viewer, I think she's one of my friends or animals reincarnated. She just came back for me. She used to play, when she was a kitten, she used to play with my dog that died. That's a whole nother story. I had a really nice dog we found here in Dingland, roaming the streets, a little puppy with a black, she was white with a black patch on her eye, so I called her Patch. And we got her fixed so she wouldn't have any puppies. And the vet botched the operation. Idiot. The only vet in this area. We had to go to Gabaldon. But I trusted her. Maybe she was drunk. She couldn't even do a easy operation. And my dog had complications and died. Poor girl. But this cat, when it was little, used to play with my dog. So now the dog's gone, I have the cat. The dog's buried over here in the corner. Anyway, I got a lot of accomplished. Generator's fixed. I don't know if he hooked up the wire. Yeah, he forgot to hook up the wire. That's alright, I can do that, I guess. He didn't plug the wire in after he unplugged it. I hope I can do it. Should be no big deal, but sometimes it's a little hard to do. This thing here, this plug. Anyway, I'll do it tomorrow. And he's around. He said if I have any problems tomorrow, he'll be home. So just let him know. They're still not back with the tricycle. I let Jerson take it around noon. He's been gone a few hours, but I let him take it since he did that solar light for me. He helped me out a lot. So here's the finished product. You see the panel up there. He's got it pointed way up high, and the light. I don't see a light flashing though. I hope he connected it properly. Usually when it's charging, you see a light flashing like this. But maybe it's a little hard to see, that's why I can't see it. But you can see the light flashing. On this one I can't see any light flashing. Maybe when it gets darker I can see it. And he should have wrapped that cord around. That cord, he should have wrapped it a little better instead of just letting it fly around. See, he could have wrapped it around the tree, but oh well, as long as it works. I can always get him to climb up there again. It's no big deal. He's good at it. He's used to it. Anyway, it's about 3 o'clock here. and it's just a tiny sprinkling. I got a lot of comments again on different frustrations people have here, so I'm definitely not alone. Thanks for the comments, makes me feel better that I'm not the only one. Definitely misinformation here, a lot of misinformation, a lot of poor communication. And it's not just because of the language barrier. But yeah, I did end up checking Westpac weather on the rumor on a number one, a code 1 typhoon. No. I don't know where they get this crap from. There's no typhoon. Westpac said possible, could turn into a typhoon, but there's a lot of tropical moisture over there. He called it a monsoon system, I don't know, where there's a lot of rain in it. And there's a lot of stuff out there in the Pacific stirring up. But the big storm's heading towards Okinawa. So there's nothing this way. I mean, we'll get a lot of rain like we always do. Hopefully not a lot of wind. I don't mind rain. It can rain, rain, rain. It's the wind that scares me. If I can blow my new roof off, that blows things around. The wind's more destructive than the rain. We really don't get flooding here. We get big puddles if it's monsoon rains. Big puddles, but they drain quickly. And now that we got the erosion thing fixed, well, almost fixed, and we got our drain behind the house fixed, it's not a big issue. Let it rain. Our roof is good. Definitely holds the rain, but I don't know how much it'll hold 150 mile an hour winds. So let it rain. I don't care. It can rain. Gets everything growing. But I don't like the wind. If the wind is too strong, it can destroy a lot of things. But there's no signal 1, folks. Another rumor passed by a neighbor that doesn't know what they're talking about, and then passed along to somebody else, and then passed along to somebody else. That's what they do here, folks. Everything's rumors. I think they call it Chismet. I heard that from another vlogger. Chismet. Rumors. Then I had another guy just saying he's tired of the lies. Yeah, lies. I've been dealing with lies for 23 years since I've known my wife. Lies. Even doesn't matter what about. Can be about eating breakfast. Did you eat breakfast? Did you brush your teeth? Oh, sure, yeah. They didn't. You know, easy stuff. But they're used to lying about everything and stabbing you in the back. Just lies to get money most of the time. Lies about money 3/4 of the time. Just to get your money. Just like I was lied to about this property here. Just like I was lied to about getting things from a fixer that helped us out when I first moved here. Helped me out a little bit and then lied about the rest to get more money. Just like I lied about investment things. Just lies. Everything's a lie, man. It's really a shame that you have to deal with this. I have enough stress moving to another country. But then you get stress on top of it. But yeah, they're the friendliest people. They're the friendliest people on earth. But that's what they do. It's not everybody, people. I'm not saying every Filipino. I'm not putting everybody down because I get some comments from Filipinos. Oh, why don't you just leave? Why don't you just move? Because I have 2 little kids. I have 2 small kids. And I sold everything I own in the U.S. Sold everything to come here. So I have nothing to go back to. I don't have any family left. My father died at 99 years old last year, and I only have a brother and a stepmother. And stepmother's 94. So that's it. Why would I go back? I already sold everything. To leave my kids? To leave my 2 kids? No. I'm not going to leave them with their mother. That would be excellent, yeah. That she would take care of everything. Raising them alone. Let's see how they turn out. Yeah, I can't. I'm stuck here till I die, folks. I just want to get out of this place. As I've mentioned many times before, I want to go somewhere where I have everything I need and I don't have to go to 2 different houses, 2 different places, pay 2 different Wi-Fis and rent and caretakers and cut grass. Just one place where I have everything, shopping, restaurants, a bar where I can go sit and have a beer once in a while and not just have to do it by myself here. Maybe some people that speak my own language that I can talk to once in a while. I have a few of those here, but I have to travel. I have to travel to get to them. I'm talking about in the same area, the same neighborhood. A hospital in case something happens to me. Something happens to me here, major, never gonna make it. Never gonna make it even to Cabanatuan. And Cabanatuan isn't the best, trust me. If you want a really good quality hospital, it's not gonna cut it. Even the private ones. They won't save your life. And they don't have any ambulances that can save your life here. It's just transportation. It's transportation. They take you to the hospital. They don't have any life-saving things in there like they do in the States. They don't have medics. Oh, man. Getting out of here at night with the roads all torn up. You'll never make it if you have anything major, folks. So I need to be somewhere where everything's available. Everything. Good schools. Less traffic. Nice roads. Where people don't throw their trash out of their cars or on the streets. You have nice, clean, wide streets. I've been to places like that. I have some places in mind already. Thanks for the suggestions, people. Some people make me some suggestions. I don't want to be in any overpopulated area. Big populated cities. No. I don't want that. I want to get away from that. That's what I have in Cabanatuan. Way too populated. Way too many tricycles. Thousands of tricycles. That's why you don't need a car there, but it's crazy traffic. And every time you're riding in a tricycle, you're breathing that exhaust fumes because you're right there at exhaust level. You're sitting on the street at exhaust level, so you're breathing all that crap. But yeah, somewhere where everything's available, clean, quiet, where I don't hear vidjoki, people blasting music all hours, where I don't hear roosters, dogs barking, A city, yeah, but not a big, giant city, not an overpopulated city. Just a nice, quiet city. Somewhere that maybe has a gym and a swimming pool. That would be nice, because I get no exercise here. Yeah, I could walk the beach, but it's full of rocks. It's full of rocks, I have to put my shoes on. And everywhere I go, people stare at me. You wonder why, right? Everywhere I go, doesn't matter. Even if I'm sitting on a bus. The kids are the worst. They're not taught. They're not taught that don't stare. Don't stare. It's kind of rude. They're not taught that. They just sit there I just stare back until they stop staring. Sometimes they don't. They just keep staring. Ooh, there's Santa Claus. Look at that guy. Is that really Santa Claus? But that's my life, folks. So you gotta laugh at it a little bit. You have to, because otherwise you'll never get by. But some of the stuff is really frustrating, let me tell you. Stuff I deal with every day. I try to be straight up with everybody. It's not all bad. I did mention some positives, but I don't know. I don't think they outweigh the negatives. I really don't. Not yet, anyway. I just wish I have a buyer for this place so I can move on before it's too late. Before I drop. Anyway, everything's done. We're ready for the big brownout tomorrow. That'll piss me off for 12 hours. Yeah, that'll set me off. Especially if the generator stops working. It usually works really good for like 2 hours, then tries to die. Sometimes I have to turn it off and turn it back on. I don't know why it does that either. It gets overheated. But it's usually good for 4 hours. I can get almost 8 hours out of a full tank. And I do have extra gas. Somebody said don't leave your gas in there too long and start it up every week. Yeah, that's a good idea. But I can't use the gas for anything else. It's diesel. Can't put it in my lawnmower or my weed whacker. My grass cutter. My grass cutter's battery operated anyway. It's not gas. You just charge the battery. But my lawnmower's good, but it's gas. Like her car. But yeah, it's the diesel generator. And it's fairly new. I shouldn't really have any problems with it. It's not that old. I don't even think it's a year old. Anyway, let's hope for the best, people. I probably won't give you too many videos tomorrow. Maybe one. That's why I did 4 today. I have a good icon photo, thumbnail, to put on this video also. It's from yesterday. It's not from today. Really beautiful sunset we had, so I'm going to include that from yesterday. And just go back inside. And I think they're going to show the repeat of some of the football games later on. So that's one good thing I get to see. I usually like to watch them on repeat, not live. If you watch them live, you get all these commercial breaks and stuff. And they're not normal commercials that you see in the States. They're just satellite TV commercial breaks. They're a pain in the neck. So if you see it rebroadcast, no commercials, the whole football game, nothing. They just show it straight through. It's great. Premier Sports people. That's the only good thing about our satellite. Otherwise, it pretty much sucks. Alright, so like the Wi-Fi and everything else around here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments, people. You're really helping me out with these comments. Tell your friends and family to watch Santa Claus. Also to like and subscribe. And watch some of my older videos before I had a beard, before I had long hair. When I used to live in Batangas, before I moved here. If you're curious about my wife, my kids, all that stuff, you can watch. I have a lot of older videos. Hundreds. And a lot of them don't have a lot of views. So if you have nothing to do and you're really curious, maybe they're not as entertaining, but it'll tell you about my life here, how I ended up here, why I'm here. All right, God bless everyone. Santa Claus, subscribe. Over and out.